Something unexpected just happened in Philadelphia. Behind the scenes, the Eagles made a roster move that caught fans by surprise. A familiar face is back in the building, straight from the UFL, while another young player is shown the door. What does this mean for the Birds? Let's break it down. After a dramatic Week 1 win, the energy around the team was high. But if you've been paying attention, you know the defense, especially the depth up front and in the secondary, still raises some concerns. Every mistake now matters, and Philly can't afford cracks in the armor. That's why this move has people talking. The Eagles announced the return of a player who fought his way through the UFL and earned another shot in the NFL. Someone who once wore midnight green, disappeared, and now has a second chance to prove himself. That player is Jacob Sykes, defensive lineman, back with the Eagles on the practice squad. To make room, the team released cornerback Eli Ricks, the former Alabama standout who once showed promise as an undrafted rookie but struggled to stick. Ricks played in all 17 games as a rookie in 2023, but dropped to just 7 appearances in 2024. With new additions like Jacorian Bennett stepping up, the Eagles decided to move on. So what's the message here? Bringing back Sykes shows Philly values experience and maturity. Cutting Ricks makes it clear, potential alone isn't enough. You have to produce on the field. Let's not forget, Sykes isn't just another camp body. Coming out of UCLA as an undrafted free agent in 2023, he had a short stint with the Seahawks before heading to the UFL, where he played for the San Antonio Brahmas. There, he racked up 32 tackles and 2.5 sacks in 17 games. He knows what it means to grind, and he's already familiar with defensive coordinator Clint Hurt, his former coach in Seattle. That connection could help him carve out a role in Philly. On the other hand, Eli Ricks flashed some talent early in his career, but inconsistency and injuries cost him. Bouncing between the active roster and the practice squad last year, it was clear his spot was never secure. This move only confirms what most fans suspected. The Eagles want reliability right now. The impact might seem small, but it matters. Adding Sykes to the practice squad gives the defensive line extra depth in case of injuries. Even if he doesn't see the field immediately, he'll push starters in practice and could be promoted if needed. Cutting Ricks, meanwhile, sends a loud message. No spot is guaranteed, and this coaching staff demands results. And honestly, this is vintage Howie Roseman. Small, surgical moves that strengthen the roster without risking future draft capital. He's always looking for hidden value. And if Sykes already knows the system, trusts the coaching staff, and comes in hungry from his UFL grind, that's a low-risk, high-reward addition. So now the big question, is Jacob Sykes just another depth piece? Or could he become the kind of underdog story Philly loves, stepping in when it matters most, and making an impact down the stretch? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe to the channel, because this roster is far from finished. One thing's for sure, whenever Roseman makes a move, it's never random. Fly Eagles fly!